All right, Ruthless fans. For the time being, I think this might be my last Ruthless video I record until I do a video kind of just give my thoughts on the first half of the season. And it's really an exciting thing for a lot of fans because we've been speculating this since episode 1. Is Andrew compromised or is he putting on a very good act? This came down to, I believe, like his first real scene that was a conversation between him and Daikon after Roof, Tally, and Callie were going to steal a vehicle. And it was like, I don't know, Andrew climbing up the ranks within 3 months. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he really is playing the role very well of being undercover. But before going any further in this video, take a moment, hit the thumbs up button. Let's try to get this video to 40 likes. And let's jump right into it. While everyone is freaking out, and when I say, well, technically everyone was freaking out because the sheriff was coming to the compound, you had Roof and Tally who were really freaking out after noticing the absence of a special applesauce that was in the children's kid classroom. And the elder mother had all the kids with the applesauce, and Roof and Tally were obviously concerned because of their daughters. But Andrew was trying to tell them to get back to their post, like, don't worry, I will make sure the signal, the alarm, or whatever doesn't go off, so the kids eat the applesauce. Basically, he got to his post, aimed his sniper rifle, and called Mac. And I'm like, why would he be calling Mac if he was with the compound? He basically called saying, hey, your guy, you need to call to make sure he doesn't come. So I feel like at this moment, that's confirmation that not only is Andrew not compromised, but he's fully aware that this Brian with the familiar face actually is working with the feds, aka Mac, aka his boss. So I feel like that phone call, for the sake of saving the kids, was confirmation that Andrew is not one of the cult members, but he is truly good at what he does, which is being undercover. So I don't know about you, but I didn't really care for the episode too much, but during those last few minutes, I'm like, oh wow, it's getting wild. So with that being said, I think the bigger question is, you have Malcolm trying to convince Sarah that, Andrew's gone. I'll be here. I'll pay your mortgage, your car payments. Here's $6,000. Look, I will leave my wife today if you say you'll be with me. So can you imagine, like, let's say Mac comes to the house, because Mac said he was coming by. Because remember, Sarah was still at the house. Malcolm's like, yeah, she's been here for hours. Like, okay, you can leave her. He's like, no, I'll stay. Well, no, Malcolm, you can leave. No, I want to stay. Well, fine. I just want to let you know I'm on my way over. What if Mac shows up? Let's say he doesn't find Malcolm and Sarah in a compromising position, but he does see them both there, and he says, hey, I got some good news. Andrew just called to stop one of our guys from going in there, which would have led to 30 children dying. So Andrew is not compromised. Because remember, that's been Sarah's biggest thing. She has been upset because Mac hasn't been able to tell her anything, and they are unsure as to whether or not he's been compromised. But that one phone call should be confirmation enough that, hey, you know what? Andrew is on our team. So imagine if Malcolm and Sarah are happy about, okay, fine, I'm leaving Malcolm, you're leaving Cynthia, we're going to be together. But then finds out, oh crap, Andrew isn't compromised. That will lead to an interesting story dynamic in the back half of season 1. Like, if you go to my video about will Brian get killed, you notice I talked about how, it's pretty heads or tails as to whether or not he's going to get shot, which I don't think he is. But then the back half of the video, I explored the idea of Lynn popping up right when Brian's about to turn around. So I feel like the same thing is going to happen here, in a sense where we talk about Andrew and the fact he's compromised or not, which he's most likely not. But then the back half of the video, I talk about how his actions may lead to something interesting with his partner, in this case, his wife, Sarah, and then Malcolm. So I really do feel like this back half of the season is going to get pretty wild, if you ask me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. The fact that he isn't compromised still doesn't explain the fact of why he knocked up Tally. But remember, she's going to die anyway, so does it really matter? Or does Malcolm know that? We'll have to wait and see. But follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any new content. Shout out to the patrons over on Patreon. You can join in for as little as $1 a month. And also, if you'd like to make another donation to the channel in the form of just, hey, here are a couple bucks, you're doing a great job, hit me up on PayPal or Cash App.